Hello, lovely ENVI people. It is my task today to bring near you the basic information or the general information about digital health, the topic we will be working on together while during the session in Cyprus. I'm Christian, your co-chair. Okay, what is digital health? Basically, digital health is the use of information and communication technology in the healthcare sector and during the process of your diagnosis and everything like that. The general problems are that we have a lack of doctors in the rural areas, that we have people and patients with less time, and doctors who have a bigger or greater workload to deal with. Their digital health can do a very great deal of help. Basically, imagine just you are having a headache and want to go to your doctor, but you know the doctor is a minimum of 4 hours car drive away from you. Firstly, you could have the problem you don't have the time to drive to him. Secondly, you don't have a car. What do? Currently, you just have the choice to go to your doctor and travel the way. Wouldn't it be easier to just phone or explain your symptoms and he will give you medication? Second problem, many medical records and patient data still is not digitally accessible in a digital way. For example, if you go to another country and break your leg, your doctor might not know what are your chronic diseases, what have you been experienced before, what are your allergies, or anything he might want to know is not accessible for him because the data is analog and not digital. So that a quicker access is the great chance of digital health. A more efficient use in the health system, a more accessible, broad and transparent approach to health, to data, and for diagnosing and for getting the information around your health and helping the doctors to work better and to improve the quality of the healthcare system. That's what we're going to address. That's what we're going to deal with. And Nicholas will shortly introduce you the legal strategy. Thank you.
Hello from me as well. So as Christian has mentioned previously, digital health and care refers to tools and services that use information and communication technologies to improve prevention, diagnosis, treatment, and monitoring of health and lifestyle. Firstly, enhancing the use of digital technology through the creation of the digital single market is one of the European Commission's main priorities. So the digital single market was launched in 2015 and aims to open up digital opportunities to people and businesses and to bring the EU single market into the digital age. Health is one of the main sectors included in this agenda, given the potential benefits that digital services have to offer to citizens and enterprises within the area. The European Commission has also created a communication on the transformation of digital health and care in April 2018, which aims to enhance the digitization of care and sectors. This identifies 3 pillars around which activities of e-health will be based. So the first pillar refers to secure data access and sharing. The second pillar refers to connecting and sharing health data for research, faster diagnosis, and improved health. And finally, the third pillar refers to strengthening citizen empowerment and individual care through digital services. Digital services can improve prevention and management of chronic conditions and allow patients to provide feedback to healthcare providers. Although the development and deployment of e-health solutions in healthcare systems is a national competence, the European Union is committed to providing support through funding and platforms where EU countries can collaborate on e-health related issues. So firstly, we have the e-health network, which is set under a directive on patients' rights in cross-border healthcare, which connects national authorities and which are responsible for e-health. So the e-health digital service infrastructure, which was briefly mentioned previously, in the 3 core pillars of eHealth, facilitates the cross-border exchange of health data, including patient summaries and e-prescriptions. Through core services, the European Commission is providing a common ICT infrastructure and cross-cutting services to EU member states. And in addition, in order to implement its policy in the field of eHealth, the European Commission relies on several financial instruments. The third health program, which supports the joint actions and has co-financed several projects in the area of e-health. And finally, and most importantly, Horizon 2020, which is one of the European Union's biggest research programs. It supports research, innovation, and cooperation in the area of ICT for health and well-being. It also encourages small and medium-sized enterprises to scale up e-health solutions and to tap into markets abroad. All these summarize to some extent the European Union's actions within the transformation of health and care into the digital age and into the digital single market.